Welcome to a new series. So daily rewards, we could claim this. So it says we've used like 3.5 minutes, so we claim that. We could close this window. Essentially, bonus experience is happening, double experience. So we thought we would just create a new character, so we can't tab through this or spacebar. Essentially, we're just trying to figure out the beginning. Alright, so we can click here to close it, deposit everything. Then we learn how to use the bank. We gain 10 coins. The point of this series, use the mini map, is just to gain a bunch of experience for double experience just during the beginning here. And then we're just going to be trading. Then we're just going to be trading a whole bunch. So we know the first thing we want to do is mine copper. So there's already these ones. If you want to mine these ones, if they shine. When we're doing something a bit more AFK, we're also going to be, changing the interface? Yes, we'll change the interface. So maybe we'll just record like 30-minute clips, and then we'll just render the video. Then we'll come back in 30 minutes or an hour. And then we'll be uploading the video. So daily challenge, basic mining, we can complete those ones. It says we have 48 hours. It's behind this for some reason. And then once we get our mining level up, we can start changing the UI right now. And then we could go mine this. This is just the mining introduction. Essentially, if you guys have any ideas of what we should be doing for bonus experience, let us know. We do know that we do need two of each ore. We need 2 copper. We need 2 tin. And then we could just go get that box. So, should we just buy the tools from the Grand Exchange? Since we can trade and everything, we could just go do something to get money, like thieving. And then when we get thieving up, we could just go buy all the pickaxes. Then we don't have to worry about smithing all of them. So many things to think about. We'll just stay till we have 4. We'll just get 4 of each bar. Then we could make the toolbox. So there we go. Level 3 mining already. So got the 4 ores. Let's leave here. Exit Burthope. The mining experience scales with your level. That's right. So we're getting a low experience right now, but we're going to be getting more experience. So if we smelt on the furnace, we say spacebar. Smelt the bronze bars. 2 experience plus 1 bonus experience. Double experience for 48 hours. And it's whenever you log in your character. So we heat the forge. Want to scroll down, make the bronze ore box. Wait for it to heat up. And then we smith the bronze ore box. Or we could just smith everything ourselves. We could see how quick it goes if smithing's really quick. Maybe we could just make bronze plate bodies or something. So we have the copper toolbox. Now we could go back into the mine. This copper toolbox, we could just fill with all the resources that we get. So we could just sit here, mine, and then just fill the toolbox. So are we mining them quicker? We are. We're doing more damage to it. And because we're not level 15 mining, we can more AFK mine. So let's change the interface a bit. Let's go here, settings, UI customization, transparency. No transparency. Alright, the activity tracker, we'll just hide that for now. And we could mine these ones. So we have everything here. We could close all these. There's level 4 mining. Perfect. Friends chat, private chat, all chat. So we won't even need this one really. This one is usually over here. Let me just drag it all the way up. And then we're almost have everything ready. So have to drag this over here. And then this can be shrunk. This can be shrunk even further. Well, we could do the action bars, right? Here, if we expand this, here's the action bar. That's how we had it set up on the other characters. Amazing. Or we could level up crafting too, right? We could level up smithing and crafting here. So we just stay here and level up absolutely everything. So we could go mine clay, get one inventory of clay, and then we could just make some clay urns. That'd be super sick crafting experience. But then if we pick flax, we'd also be getting farming experience. But then we could just use that mound behind the farming place. We also need to get construction levels. So many skills to level up. Why did we start as a member on this one? Oh, there's level 6 mining. Perfect. So we do know that we have to train agility. We do know that we want to get a bit of that out of the way. If we're getting a double experience, that's going to be a whole lot better. So we could just click the ore box to fill it. Or we could just put the ore box on our hotbar. If we press the button on our hotbar, then it'll fill the ore box, and it should not interrupt our mining. Perfect. So is there a way to move this thing? We get to click on it to show the window, double experience. And then you open the window, then it takes you to the web page. It says 48 hours, level 7. So I've only been recording for 6 minutes and 30 seconds. The mining levels are just flying in. Then we're not sure. Maybe while the video's rendering, we'll just continue mining, and then when the video's done rendering, we'll just do wood cutting, something like that. Essentially, we can't stay here for too long. Should try to make our ores equal though. And should we smith bronze arrowheads, or should we just go straight for smithing bronze plate bodies so it speeds it up and gets it out of the way quick? We could fletch the bronze arrowheads if we can get some feathers. Does that mean should we farm chickens for an hour? Because chickens will give us feathers. Chickens will give us chicken that we could sell on the Grand Exchange if we're trading. Essentially, I think we just need to get to level 10 mining, then we're all done here. Unless we're doing some clay. Is there any urns you could make a level 1? Or should we just skip the clay? We can make urns, skip the clay, just go do straight to silver maybe? Silver would give a 100 experience per tiara. Or per unholy symbol. Jeez. 100 experience. That'd be insane. Level 9 mining. Amazing. This mining episode's probably not going to be too interesting. Probably the agility one would be sweet. Or we could go start training agility right now. Right? Is there a reason to wait? Let's do like 10 minutes of mining. 10 minutes of mining will get us to level 10 mining. Then do we just leave this place? Oh, there's level 10 mining. Perfect. Just comes in so quick. So let's just try to mine 10 tin ore. So we have an equal amount. Oh, we didn't hit the 0 button. So let's test this. If we hit the 0 button, I'll just fill it without interrupting the mining. Perfect. That's so helpful. We just need one more, and there's level 11 mining. Perfect. Let's leave this place. So we have an equal amount of ores. Let's just try to smith them here. So plate bodies wouldn't be really any difference. It would just be the speed pretty much. Just make as many bronze bars as we can take. So it takes them directly out of the ore box. That's interesting. Still have not gained a smithing level, although it should speed up once we get into the higher metals. Do we just go plate bodies, or do we just go arrowheads so we can level up fletching? Maybe we'll just do the arrows so we can do fletching. That'd be super sick. Burn up to willow shield bows and then just make willow shield bows just because they're quicker. Unless we're trading, then we can get feathers. So we can right click here, we could say deposit all. Right, there's gonna be some more in there. Alright, deposit all. Click spacebar. Make bronze bars. So make another 5. And then we have to decide quickly what we're making. So let's just go here. Let's just scroll down to the bottom. Let's just go bronze arrowheads, spacebar. And just queue up. And we'll just open smithing interface, bronze arrowheads. And just queue up. Open smithing interface, bronze arrowheads. And then let's just see if these levels up. Or we'll just queue up 5 or something. There's 4. Queue up 5 bronze arrowheads. And let's see how many smithing levels that gets us. So it gives us 6 smithing experience every time we hit the thing. And then the bronze arrowheads, we could fletch them into arrows. That'll give us tons. Holy shit, Jesus. Bronze smiths so quickly. We're so used to smithing a runite, right? Smithing runite takes forever. But once we can instantly heat bronze, then we won't have to actually go to the heating place. We go here and hit the spacebar button. Yeah, so it still doesn't start at full heat. But we did mine enough bronze to hopefully get out of here. Alright, so heat bronze, heat capacity raised. So with the small bronze, we need to create items at maximum. Heat is level 6. And then once we get to level 10, we could just go right to iron. Level 5 smithing. So we haven't even been smithing here too long. Level 50 milestone. So it seems to be amazing. Double experience, we mean. Double experience with these things. So we just need one more smithing level, and then we're pretty much masters at smithing bronze. Let's just queue up a full. Well, no, it's not. So yeah, we've been here, what, 17 minutes? Although it took off like 4 minutes or something. Just because we logged in and then we logged out, does it count if you're in the lobby or something? Or does it keep you logged in the world for a little bit? So there's level 6 smithing. Now we can just open the interface and hit the spacebar. We don't have to go over to the heating place. Let me just queue up the rest of these bronze arrowheads. Alright, so it is super quick. Level 7 smithing. And then iron, we just have to go to Varrock. Just have to go to Varrock to start getting iron. And then we can make the iron pickaxe once we get to level 10 smithing. And then we can just go mine iron. And then go work on the iron tool, so level 8 smithing. Goes by so quick. Pretty soon it'll be level 9 smithing. So we're gonna have to queue up some more bronze arrowheads. And because we're smithing it faster, it makes it even faster. So one's in our inventory too. Level 9 smithing. So should we do the quest, or should we just burn through it just because of the double experience? Usually once you get to level 10 you do the knight's sword quest. So let's just smith the last of these, see if we get to 10. So smith bronze so quick, should we just stick with bronze? I have to decide here quick. If we can get level 10 smithing, then we can leave. See if we picked up enough bronze things to leave the place. Maybe we picked up exactly enough. Amazing, level 10 smithing. Now we could smith iron. So there's that done. Let's just go do the wood cutting quick. Chop down a tree. Then we could just fletch them all into arrow shafts. Maybe we could do wood cutting and fire making. Should we do fire making? I mean, fire making would be really quick, right? Usually it's 100 experience per log. Now it's 200 experience per log. Well, for the willow logs. For the willow logs anyways. Oh geez, level 2 wood cutting already. So these ones give 50 wood cutting experience. Wow. Oh, level 3 wood cutting. So if we do this again, we know not to log in a few times. Not to log in. Don't lose your 4 minutes. We should have probably just recorded when we first created, but then there was problems with the recording. It seemed laggy for some reason. That's just when you're in the lobby select screen. Seems lag when you're like that. So there we go. Level 3 wood cutting. Oh, level 4 wood cutting. Just goes by so quick. And then these ones respawned, so we could go chop down these trees. Oh, level 5 wood cutting. Amazing. And then once we get a full inventory, we're not gonna have to bank. We're just gonna have to get our start to get our fletching. Fletching arrow shafts wouldn't really give you too much experience. We'd need to feather the arrow shafts. So how would we get 2,000 gold? Would we just go do the stronghold of security quick? Would there be a reason to? I don't know, but there's level 7 wood cutting. Soon to come level 8 wood cutting, right? Yeah, literally it's just one more tree. Perfect, that's the wood cutting level, reached level 8. Soon will be level 9. Once we get to level 15 wood cutting, then we can start chopping down the oak trees. But we should get the iron tools. So that's why I want to level up smithing first so we can get the better axes later. Trees, there's level 9 wood cutting. So we're just wondering how quick fletching is going to go up. We're trying to calculate. You probably should just burn through fire making. Should just get all these skills up. Then fletching would be a priority. Seems to take a while to cut this one tree here for some reason. Oh, the other one respawned behind us already. Ready in the time that we couldn't cut this tree. Wow, this tree. What's wrong with this tree? Why is this tree taking so long? There we go. We finally cut it though. Is that some special logs or just regular logs? Oh, and then we'll get level 10 wood cutting. Now we just craft these into arrow shafts. They give the same experience. 10 experience. So if we feather them, that's going to be like 30 experience. That's going to be absolutely crazy. level 2 fletching. So fletching's gonna start a little bit slower, but we do have the arrowheads, and we can get more arrowheads. Oh, level 3 fletching, perfect. And we're almost level 4 fletching. So once we get to level 5 fletching, do we keep fletching these? Probably. We just gotta decide how to get some feathers. Right, we're gonna have to decide on feathers. Do we kill? We'll just probably kill chickens, right? If we're leveling combat, we'll get some combat melee gear made from mining and smithing. And then we'll just go kill chickens. So 21 minutes, perfect. Chop down the tree. Woodcutting level. Woodcutting level 11. We just need 4 more woodcutting levels. Then we can chop down the oak tree. Oh, there's what, level 12 woodcutting. New log canoe. We're just unlocking all these crazy unlocks. So let's maybe see if we can get to level 15 woodcutting before 25 minutes. And then what do we do? There's nobody that gives free feathers. We're gonna have to trade. We could go thieving, we could go sell vegetables, and then we could just go buy everything. That makes sense. Use thieving, use the Grand Exchange. But we should be at the Grand Exchange as little as possible. Because if we're at the Grand Exchange, we're not really gaining experience. Although maybe it'll help us gain experience quicker because we'll be able to buy the pickaxes and everything. Do we just buy them from the pickaxe shop and the hatchet shop? Oh, we could buy hatchets from the hatchet shop in Lumbridge maybe. Lumbridge would be a really good place to go. Almost level 14 wood cutting. Perfect. We just need one more tree. There we go. It's just one more wood cutting level, and then we pretty much wood cut everything until we pick up a better axe. Oh, and then we're gonna have a full inventory pretty soon, and then we could just fletch more, and then we could see how much 15 wood cutting probably only gets you to level like 6 fletching or something. Until we put the feathers on them, and then the arrowheads. So it's got like 3 more logs. That might actually do it. 5100. We're gonna need to cut another 2 after this. It's 61 experience. Logs are 50. So that means we're gonna have to start crafting these if we craft the logs. Whenever this thing cuts. Some of these trees just last forever, right? That's why we need a better axe. So we craft here, we go and make the arrow shafts. Fletch 24 sets of them. And then the timer says like 25 minutes. So we'll be able to get to level 5 fletching at least, maybe level 6. And then what do we do? Do we bother with rune crafting? Because it would be twice as quick in the rune crafting place too. Do we just get all of our base skills up to level 60 or something while we can? Level 5 fletching. I won't be able to get to level 6. Unless we cut a few more logs. Because we did need to cut like one more tree. Something like that. There we go. We're just rearranging the interface a bit. So there we go. There's you advanced the woodcutting level 15. And the timer, even though we lost 4 minutes, it says it's like something 30. Maybe we'll just take those as the cues to end the episodes when it says that time. So what do we need? We can't be wasting time here. We have the logs. We put a log in the bank we shouldn't have. Yes, let's just end this clip and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna be fishing